My name is Kyle Rucker. I'm the founder and executive director of Project Footsteps. So yes is really exciting. It really is an opportunity to address what are the barriers, what are the bridges, what are the things that make our jobs difficult. And that's a question that we have to answer really now and into the future. And so that's part of what I'm really excited about when I think about Yes, is that we're going to have a chance to answer some of the questions that have been kind of swept under the industry rug for a number of years, certainly the amount of years that I've been in this work. So one of the things that was important for me to think about was, if you're a professional athlete, you practice and you work on getting better. Although as youth workers, we certainly don't get paid the same that professional athletes do. However, our call to practice and get better and develop is more significant to me. And it's an opportunity for youth workers to challenge themselves, understand that there's more to youth work than providing services, that we really have an opportunity to build the kind of relationships with young people where they can tell us more of what they're looking for and what they need. And so Yes is an opportunity for us to figure out how to bring and sort of coordinate the youth work voice really in Minnesota and throughout the country. The idea is that we can begin to bring together youth workers who not only share the common passion of figuring out what it takes to get young people today to where they need to be tomorrow, but then also share the common concern that as youth workers we need to be more priority in our community and our society. And Yes is an opportunity for us to kind of organize together, rally our voice, and begin to get the things that we need as youth workers to do a better job. Who we're looking for are really youth workers of all shapes and sizes. Really anybody that is in a position, whether you're an educator, whether you work with kids after school, whether you're working with kids on the weekends, it doesn't matter. If you're someone who wakes up in the morning and your day is dedicated to enriching and nourishing young people, then this is for you. It's also a place where at the end of the day, our goal is to make sure that youth workers who join the Yes Network not only feel a few things. One, that they are essential. And not just saying that, but how do we as a network potentially demonstrate that in our community? Strategically, we don't want this to be assumed as a union. That's not the goal. It really is, over the next few years, the challenge is going to be whether or not we can begin to unite voices of youth workers. There are youth workers that I work with who, let's say work with homeless young people, but they're also on the cusp of homelessness, and it makes it interesting. And so over the next few years, I think that one of the things that we're going to really focus on is the concern sort of financially facing youth workers. It's time to kind of pull that back and address those dialogues. So how do you get involved in the Yes Network? Well, obviously we're trying to make this pretty simple. www.projectfootsteps.org/yes is where you can go learn about what we're doing, sign up and enroll as a member, letting us know kind of where you are in your youth work path, what kinds of things you want to do to get better, what are the concerns that you see as a youth worker in our industry, what kinds of things do you think we as youth workers can do together to fight those kinds of things. There is a fee. It was our goal to make that sort of membership fee as small as possible, and then we'll reach out to you and set up a time to meet and sort of formally bring you into things.